Hello Scorpio, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your December 2019 love reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Scorpio. So I'm just pulling a guidance card to start off with, seeing what the message is for you. Angel, spirits, guides, what do we have for Scorpio, please? Our lovely Scorpios in love. December 2019, okay? You're being given encouragement. This is a time to feel encouraged about a current relationship or meeting somebody new. This is a positive time. It is about having that positive approach, looking on the bright side. Be open to receive all of this kind of energy, Scorpio, because it's encouraging. There's a positive prospect here. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say, Scorpio. Angels, what is the message for Scorpio, please, for December 2019 in love? What do we have for Scorpio in love, please? Okay, I will shuffle again. Make the effort. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. It's time to make the effort. It might well be that there is some kind of encouraging prospect here, and by making the effort, things can start happening, Scorpio, or things can go to the next level if you're in a relationship. Okay, so let's pull an oracle card. Angel, spirits, guides, what's the message for Scorpio, please? Okay. We have balance, Scorpio. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and challenges. Both supports and challenges. Okay. I'm going to pull... Oh. Yeah, you see, romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. I love the descriptions on these cards. Cupid's bow. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say, Scorpio. So, I'm going to first look at the issue or crux of the problem that you're facing, Scorpio, or the question. Then how you feel. Okay, so yeah, we have the Four of Cups here. This is the issue or crux of the problem. I'll talk you through. So this is how you feel, Scorpio. We have the High Priestess. You're keeping things to yourself. How they feel about you. There's evaluation going on here. Probably because there's lack of clarity here. Advice from Spirit. We have the King of Wands. And outcome. Seven of Swords. Pull one more. We have, yeah, the Moon. Okay, so let's get clarifiers for those cards. This is why I like clarifiers, Scorpio, because you get a richer version of the story, you know. I never think one set of cards is always going to tell you everything. Or certainly, it is better to clarify, I think, in however you do it. It is better to clarify the cards to find the answers. We have strength here. So, clarifying the High Priestess. How you feel about the other person. We've got the Four of Swords. You're reflecting. Pull one more. Three of Cups. Okay. The Seven of Coins, how they feel about you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. There's hard work here. Okay, the advice from Spirit, Queen of Swords. Sometimes this means separation, Scorpio. Let me get one more. Queen of Pentacles. Let's get one more. The Chariot, yeah. And the outcome, please. The Magician. Let's get one more, please. Judgment, a final choice or decision. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. Okay. So, this is the issue or the problem that you're facing at the moment in love. We have the Strength card and we have the Four of Cups. This person, you see, the cups are basically based on our emotions and our feelings, Scorpio. And we have the fourth cup here. This is being offered to this person by the universe. This is, for me as a reader, the divine nudge card. The universe pushing you forward. Because this person is not open to receive. They may have been through an emotional time where they needed strength, where they needed courage, where they needed to find a sense of their own power to bring positive change in a situation. But this can be where you're bored, where you're switched off, where you're not open to receive, where you're not emotionally invested in something, or they're not in you. And it is understanding what this strength is, why this person needed strength to bring change into their life. Are they feeling emotionally drained or just not emotionally available, or is that you, Scorpio? It is about a sense of connecting to who you are in order to move forward. It might be you need to confront your own fears, your own doubts. If there's a situation that is making you fear, you know, we can fear in love. You know, sometimes because love is completely linked with our emotions, and you know, as human beings, I do say we are made up of water, 75–80% emotion. Water in tarot is emotion. So this is where our emotions can really, you know, lift us to the greatest highs or bring us to the greatest lows. And some of you may have fear on that. Your fear in terms of being open to receive. Either you're emotionally drained because you needed strength to face a situation, or you need to understand what your fear is in order to overcome this, in order to move forward. Because I do feel you're keeping something to yourself. This is, the High Priestess can be about concealment in love in particular. Yes, it can be about trusting your instincts. If you are feeling or sensing something with another person, that something isn't right in a relationship, it is about trusting your instincts, because what you feel, what your instincts are telling you is right. So that is the first thing that I will say. But this can also be about concealing how you feel in a situation, Scorpio. Not allowing yourself to be emotionally available, maybe. Keeping it all within. And that doesn't allow for a progressive relationship. Yeah. I feel, whatever this is, you are doing some reflection. You know, the Fours in Tarot can be where you are reflecting on something. Certainly the Four of Swords. It is getting perspective. Could be on whatever's gone in the past, or getting perspective on your current relationship, or the person that you might be involved with or are involved with. You're getting perspective on that and understanding if they're going to bring you happiness and joy. Sometimes this can be you need to find closure. Three of Cups can be about finding closure as well as being open to bringing celebration and joy and happiness. This can also be about finding closure in a certain circumstance in order to understand how to move forward, in order to understand the next action, the next steps that you're going to take. And it all is guided from truth, from a place of finding truth, finding clarity, finding perspective. Maybe some of you have had to recharge. I just feel for some of you, whatever's gone on might be in the past, maybe a past relationship, or it could be this relationship. It could have been emotionally challenging for some of you. You may need strength to deal with it, and either to move on from what's gone on in the past or to deal with whatever this relationship is. And I just don't feel that you can speak your truth in some way. I think you're keeping things within that I do feel is stopping you from moving to happiness here. So how they view you, we've got the 7 and 8 of Pentacles. They are evaluating whether it's worth their time and energy, this relationship, or the promise of a relationship, whatever stage this is at. Some of you are at different life stages, Scorpio. And that's why I do feel there's encouragement here, because if you want something to move forward, if you are interested in them, if you do want some kind of connection, it is about communicating. You know, that's why this is part of this is Mercury as well. This is a mercurial card. It's about having communication, speaking your truth, having conversations in order to get to a happier place in the relationship. You need to speak your truth in some way. Speak how you feel. Speak of your fears, your doubts. Speak of your reservations even, Scorpio. But bring everything out into the open. Now, it's whether it resonates for you or not, but that's certainly what I'm feeling with these energies. Because they feel they are putting the time and effort and they're not getting the reward, and it's hard work. They are at the point where they are evaluating whether it's worth spending their time and effort in this relationship. This is about evaluation, and this is all to do with time and effort. Whether it's worth them spending their time and effort in a situation, are they getting the reward back? And I still think that they're hoping to get some reward back, that they're hoping that things will progress, because we're going from a 7 to an 8 here of Pentacles. And this can also be about self-worth, self-value, but they are evaluating whether it's worth all the hard work and effort. I feel there's hope here as well. The advice from Spirit is to take control of the situation. The King of Wands is somebody who will take control of the situation, take the lead. It's time to take action. It is time to deal with the situation. Because I feel for some of you, we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Sometimes when the Queen of Swords appears, that can talk about separation. Queen of Pentacles can sometimes be, now is the time to take practical steps, to allow yourself to see the truth of the situation. Very much Queen of Swords energy. Now is the time to ground yourself in order to understand what you want. This is about finding balance from within, to get perspective, to see the truth. What do you want in life? This can be linked to a decision or choice, or having truthful conversations with somebody. And I feel truthful conversations will bring reward that you're looking for, or that the other person is looking for. It may well bring solidity and security to the relationship. It may well be where things start to grow to the next level. Because we have the Chariot, which is a victory card. Now, the Chariot is a card of Cancer. You see, so this can be about you need to come out of that shell. Whatever you're keeping within, you need to reveal it to the world. You need to share. Because that's the only way that you're going to find progress and victory and success in this relationship. That's the only way things can really move forward in a positive way. Powerful, Scorpio. Don't allow whatever's gone on in the past relationships, what's over from yesterday, to influence what's going on today. And I do feel that both of these cards can be about self-sabotage now. Understand where you are self-sabotaging, Scorpio, where you're holding back, where you're keeping things within, where you're not allowing the other person to have clarity in a situation. It might well be because you're not clear. And there needs to be some reflection now in terms of what's going to bring you happiness. Yeah, the moon energy is a card of Pisces. We have a card of Cancer here. We have the card of Leo with strength. So those could be influential people in your life as well. But this can be where it is trusting your intuition to be open to receive now. It is allowing yourself to be guided by your instincts in order to make decisions or choices, or in order to communicate your position now. This is about trust your instincts. Deep down, I feel some of you know how you feel about a situation. You're instinctive about it. So don't self-sabotage, or understand where you are self-sabotaging. And some of you understand that. Some of you already realise that. This can be where there's lack of clarity. This can be where your emotions, it can be from the past, it can be in this current relationship as well, are clouding your judgment in order to how to move forward as well. And it is about trusting your instincts in order to move forward now. Communication is important in order to bring clarity, in order to bring or reveal the path forward. This can be positive change, the beginnings of positive change, the Magician. This can be the beginnings of the new as well, new beginnings, or a new period of your life in some respects, or transforming your situation from what this is to something better. But I do feel for some of you, the new can only happen. This can be a new beginning. This is number 1 in the Major Arcana, the first numbered card. So sometimes the Magician can be seen as a new beginning. It is about opening those communication lines in order to move forward. Speak your truth. That is the only way to transform this situation, is communication. And I feel for some of you, when you do, that is when you understand how to make key decisions or choices. This can be final decisions on choices, and understanding what that Magician represents. Does it represent a new beginning or a new phase for both of you, or for you? The Judgment card can also be about our own spiritual awakening, awakening to our higher selves, aligning to our higher selves, getting to a higher level of understanding of ourselves as well. But this is where you need to understand, this is where you're coming to terms with situations, old baggage, like I said, things left over from yesterday, maybe previous relationships that are clouding, that are stopping you from being emotionally available now, or the other person. Because I do feel now is the time to let go of what you need to let go. This is where you allow yourself to awaken and release what needs to be released in order to embrace the new. And it might well be conversations or choices now can have a transformative effect on how this relationship goes. But I do feel some of you are carrying old baggage. And I think some of you have learnt the lessons and are aware of what that old baggage is and how it's influencing you in this relationship. And this is where that awakening is, that higher understanding that's allowing you to move forward to the new now. So I feel there is some kind of decision or choice that you need to make in order to embrace the new. And this is the final decision or choice as well, the Judgment card. Yeah. Powerful message, Scorpio. It is a powerful message. Yeah. I'm going to pull a card. So this is the message from the universe. Just to finish off the reading, Scorpio, to see if we've got any other advice from angel spirits guides. Okay. Yeah, convince yourself, not others. The need to clarify. Yeah, clarity. Explain or justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to the insecurities that could be dealt with in more effective ways. Yeah, and I think there are some underlying insecurities here that are coming to light. There is judgment here. They are coming to light. And there's progress to be made here. But I do feel that there is some kind of like final decision or choice that you need to come to that is all about this relationship. Because I do feel the other person is hopeful that it can go, that it can be rewarding. But I do think that they're getting to the point of evaluating if they're going to get back what they're putting in right now. It won't be for everybody, this reading. It feels quite specific for some people. And it's about bringing clarity to a situation that's unclear for both of you. Understanding what this Four of Cups is. Why are you not feeling emotionally open to receiving love, to receiving and investing in new love in some respects? Because there's happiness here, there is some emotional fulfillment here, but all through this reading there is communication that's needed. In order to bring clarity to a situation, it needs to be clarified now. And we talk about the need for clarity here, Scorpio. Yeah. So, powerful message. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was of use. If it was, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, Scorpio, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.